human character, and the fruits of the Spirit. If someone makes you a verbal promise to you, and if they're not a person whose spirit is in agreement with the spirit of faithfulness, which is a personality trait and a spirit of God. The reason faithfulness even exists in our reality is because it is what God is, and you are only faithful because you are within the Spirit of God. So I've learned that people that sign real estate contracts, agreements in this world, if they don't have God's spirit of faithfulness or the character, they will betray you. So it doesn't matter what they've signed or what they've agreed to. If they don't have a character that aligns with the spirit of faithfulness, then they'll stab you in the back any chance they get, because their word and their promise means nothing. So there's a movement with men called MGTOW. It means men going their own way. There's also opposite movement of that, WGTOW, women going their own way. But in the MGTOW movement, they call good women unicorns. And so I have a unicorn in this video because if you are a woman and you are in alignment with the Spirit of God and the spirit of the fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. So MGTOW will say that a woman that is a good woman is a unicorn. And since unicorns are fictional and don't exist, what I'm saying is that if you are a child of God and a bride of Christ and you align with the fruit of the Spirit, which is the personality of God, you are a unicorn. In our world today, when the people are in alignment with the fruits of the Spirit, when the people that you interact with, whether it's doctors or teachers or anybody in your sphere of influence, when they are in alignment with love, with joy, with peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. When you go out in the world and you are interacting with these people, when these people are in alignment with the Spirit of God and their character is in alignment with those spirits, then you can trust the people that you're interacting with. So if you find other people that are in agreement with the fruits of the Spirit and that love God and do His will, then you can trust your doctor. You can trust your teachers. You can trust your spouse. For those of us that live in this world, and most of the people are not in alignment with the spirits of the flesh. 2 Timothy 3:1, but know this, that in the last days perilous times will come. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemous. That means telling lies against everybody. Disobedient to parents, unthankful and ungrateful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, which is character assassination, without self-control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors, headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. And from such people turn away. For of this sort are those who creep into households and make captives of gullible people, loaded down with sins, led away by various lusts, always learning and never able to come to the knowledge of truth. So in this world, if you're in a business relationship, a personal relationship, or a marriage, or any type of an agreement, if you are dealing with another person that is in agreement with the fruit of the Spirit and the personality of God, when you are dealing with that person, you can trust the transaction. You can trust their promises. You can trust them at their word because they have character. They only have character because they have a love for God and they are in alignment with the fruits of the Spirit. Those in the world that are in alignment with the works of the flesh, which are narcissists, which are also worshiping Satanists, they don't have faithfulness. You cannot trust. Narcissists cannot be trusted. You can't trust that they're going to follow through with a task. Their promises mean nothing. If they sign a contract to do business with you, they don't have the character of God. They have the character of Satan. They have the character of the works of the flesh, which is adultery. I mean, they cheat on you in business. They stab you in the back. They commit fornication. They hate you, contempt you. They judge you. They create dissensions. They turn you into a bad, someone they hired, they had to fire you. They create heresies, smear campaigns. They triangulate. They conduct outbursts of wrath because they don't commit to their promises. And so they do plug in to the works of the flesh, which allows them to not have character. There is no character in all the works of the flesh.